Spoilers?
I am ready when you are.
Spoiler alert for Supergirl. We're going to talk spoilers now.
Yeah, here's our spoiler warning for Supergirl. Lock in.
You want to keep doing some positives?
Sure.
Okay.
One last thing before we get into spoilers. I'm so sorry. So sorry. What do you think of the cup?
Oh, the Supergirl cup?
Mm-hmm. We are the docking podcast. I'm glad to see an uncircumcised penis
Getting some representation.
cup or popcorn bucket sold at an AMC.
Yeah, it is a foreskin for sure.
It's like...
Did you see David Cornsweat's reaction to it?
Of course.
That was really funny.
So funny.
It's like, I don't like that at all.
I understand what they're going for because they made the Superman one, which is the same thing with the cape.
Yeah, and it's her
But it's
coat.
the trench coat, but the color of the trench coat is so bad.
It's skin. It is a penis.
It's so bad. It's that fleshy tone. Exactly.
It's got wrinkles in it.
It's bad.
Add some veins, dude.
It does.
It's weird. No. I'm
From the back.
I'm gonna get it, but
Obviously. But from the back, I'm like, who approved it? But do you think it was on purpose? I don't think so.
I don't think so. But maybe. I think some intern saw that and was like, yeah, that's penis, but I'm not saying anything. That's a good idea. It's working. I want to know, we should have box office scores, but for popcorn. Like what's the best what's the most sold popcorn bucket? Like, is it Deadpool or is it the Dune one?
You are such a genius.
I want the
so
analytics on that.
What if it came out and it was like Nosferatu is the best-selling popcorn bucket ever? That would be so
or
interesting.
Or the Ghostbusters, ghost trap.
Yes.
One, or what is it?
Yes.
AMC, let us know.
Yes. And I want to know the buckets that flopped.
Yeah.
This Pride Rock from Mufasa. Super cool, but it sold.
Wicked Bucket number 3 didn't do well.
Yes. Yeah. What a great... this is why you're the boss. Anybody that works at AMC or Regal or something...
Reach out.
Please give us the numbers if you have them internally.
They got to.
Now, spoiler warning for Supergirl. Sorry about that. Go.
Some more positives. So we talked about Millie Alcock's acting. She's great. David Cornsweat's amazing, obviously. Lobo is good. Had fun with that. Costume and creature design, that was cool. A couple more. Action is fun. You get a solid amount of it. Mm-hmm. And they're a little bit creative with it. I didn't say this in non-spoilers because I want to talk about there's the teleport fight in the bus when she is still affected by the red sun. So she's just kind of a normal person and she's teleporting all over the place. That was kind of fun. And then when she does get the yellow sun during that fight, she handles business. That was a lot of fun. The fight at the end when she's finally in the super suit, she's kicking butt in that. And then the one with Lobo where they're trying to save all the girls who are running around. I had fun with that one too. So I like when they're at least a little bit creative. And I felt like the teleport fight checked that box for me at least. And you get a solid amount of it. I know in the bar one they kind of cut away from her and she's just kind of kicking butt off screen.
Yep.
But you see that in the trailer, so I kind of saw that coming. You want me to do another one, or you got one?
Please go.
The Krypton backstory, I liked. I thought it was pretty well acted. It had some of the best lines. A couple of the lines I think I really, really liked. Because that was one of the first times in the movie where they started to give us a little bit more depth for either Ruthie or Kara. Mm-hmm. Because up until that point, and for most of the movie, this is one of my negatives, it's just kill the bad guy, save the dog. And it's but I leaned forward in my chair a little bit during that because we started to figure out a little bit why Krypto was so important. We see why Kara is different than Kal-El, and why it affects her a little bit more and why she's different than him. Ruthie starts to learn why Kara acts the way she does. So it was a good moment between them, and then the moment between her and her dad about living. She's like, I'm not leaving you guys. Are you out of your mind? And he's like, no, you living is us living through you. And Kara then uses that later to help Ruthie not choose violence and revenge. And I think that's good. I think they wished they had leaned into it a little bit more, to be honest. But that was the first time where I felt some emotional depth, and I kind of leaned forward. I was like, okay, this is good. I like this. This was needed, and I like that. To
talk about in positives, the stuff with Krypton, the best scene in the movie is the Jor-El conversation, which is entirely in Kryptonian. And it is spectacularly written. It is spectacularly acted. And it is such a wonderful scene that I'm ready to say that it's easily one of my favorite scenes in a movie this year. And it is one of the better scenes in the entire DCU so far. Like, when I think about the best scenes in the DCU so far, I think about a lot of scenes from Superman, but I absolutely think of the scene with Kara and Jor-El. It's just phenomenal. It's so well written. It got me emotional both times I've seen it. It's the best scene in the movie by far, and it is really nice because it's a scene that you don't see happen in the book. So it is something that they completely did for this movie, and I do think, based on what you were saying, they really elaborate on the Krypton stuff more in this movie than they do in the book. And I think that that's a lot of fun, and it really screams to me that that's kind of the story that they wanted to tell more than the Ruthie revenge for her family plot that ends up taking much more of the focus of the movie. It's flipped in the book. In the book, that's the entire book. And then the Krypton backstory is like a single issue. It's not a lot. So I really loved that, and that's definitely my biggest positive of the movie. I'm glad you brought it up.
What else?
What do you... I don't know. If you want to keep going positives, keep going positives.
I'm done.
You're done? Mm-hmm. All right, great. What do you think about them making Zor-El essentially Jor-El? They have doubled down. Supergirl doubled down on Jor-El is a bad guy. They're like, there goes your brother's son, Kal-El, said to be the conqueror of worlds, as Krypton is falling apart and everything. Before we do the sliver of Krypton that we're going to live on, we see the baby go, and it's like, oh, there's your brother's son, the conqueror of worlds. They double down on Jor-El's a bad guy, and Zor-El is essentially the Jor-El that we know and love. That's the great ultimate father. What do you think about them doing that? I loved that decision in Superman. I know a lot of people hate it. I don't care. I don't care enough about Jor-El to have cared about that decision. And it makes for such a wonderful arc for Superman and such a wonderful ending for Superman with the video at the end. Oh,
so good.
It's incredible. So for you to reach that moment in the movie, you needed to make Jor-El a bad guy. So I don't care. And then you come in and give Zor-El this scene, which is the best scene in the movie, one of the best scenes in the DCU, that I don't care. But I know a lot of people are going to be upset about it. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I guess I hadn't really thought about it. Yeah, I guess.
Because it's the parent. Be good.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff. You need to take care of people. You are going to go to a place. You're going to have enormous power. You need to take care of people. It's
that's
so good.
That's what Clark thought his parents were saying.
Exactly.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, it was good for her. I liked that scene. That's the scene that I was talking about. That was very well acted and very well written. So I agree with you there. Yeah, interesting. That I didn't clock the line of "There goes the conqueror of worlds."
But you remember it.
Yeah. When it takes off, for sure.
Yeah.
And then they basically make Zor-El Jor-El.
Exactly.
Interesting.
I like it.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it. You know, when I first watched Superman, I felt a little uneasy about it because it is so different, and I was like, wow, a lot of Superman people are not going to like that, and that's fine. I get it. But I eventually came down on the side of you where I was like, yeah, I don't care enough.
It's worth it for that moment.
Yeah.
And then it gives so much more weight to his real parents. Like,
who I care about more anyways.
Who you should always care about more. When they kill Pa Kent, it's going to be the most devastating thing ever.
Maybe they won't.
Oh, impossible.
It's not impossible.
Oh, I hope not. I can't wait.
I'm pretty sure there's long runs and long series with Superman where Jonathan Kent doesn't die.
Can't wait for Pa Kent to die.
You know, they might.
Can't wait.
Any other positives?
No.
Okay. The negatives are tough.
I mean, I have like positives technically, but they come with negatives.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's. We'll start with a more simple one.
Please lead.
Right. The positive was Lobo's awesome. The negative is he didn't need to be there. His character is kind of just there to be there.
Yep. He's there because Jason Momoa has always wanted to play Lobo.
And they wanted to put him in.
It's such an obvious casting choice. Jason Momoa texted James and he was like, well, there's no room for you in Superman. We're putting you in Supergirl. That's exactly why he is in the movie.
Yeah. He's got that.
He is not in the book. It's just...
He's there for the bar scene, and then he's there for the girls running around because he's getting his bounty, and then he's there at the end, which they don't even really explain all that well.
Nope.
They captured him somehow.
How, by the way?
How? And then he said something along the lines of like, oh, it was all part of my plan. I'm laying a trap. What trap? She just got out herself and then let you out. And then he also saves Supergirl, which is like a little annoying. So I'm glad overall he was in the movie because I found him entertaining, but I would have liked it even more if there was more of a point for Lobo to be in the movie, if that makes sense. So that's a negative attached to a positive.